midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning doesn't feel that they need to be pushed out. We're not one of these places, if you know any of our spots, that is particularly thriving at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's just the principle of being open, all right, for our guests to be able to know that when they come at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or 12 o'clock, there's not this possibility of being pushed out, you know, and we've been very successful with it in terms of dealing with residents, community people, and all of our establishments. We've never had an issue with the state liquor authority concerning residential issues, and we think we've been a positive for most communities, with our drinking establishments, not an negative.
But Justine, then Bob.
Okay.
sorry.
Back to with the boats coming in. So I'm hearing you say that this liquor license really has no bearing on what the boats do or don't do. That's fine. When it comes down to it, and you said something with the BatteryPark.TV authority and the boats having to apply for a license, can there be not tonight to be decided, but in the future, can there be a time and a cutoff for boats to be there and then boats to go away, whether it's midnight, 1 o'clock? And I would imagine that there's got to be some waterway cutoff of boats traveling too, because having lived in Gateway and listened to those boats for a while, and after 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, I think they're gone. But I don't know. It's been a while. No, they're not. You're shaking your heads. No, they're not.
No, we're going to be making a deal with a boating company. It's not like we're going to have these particular contracts with different ships and captains.
I think that would be the
concern. There's going to be an organized deal that you guys get to.
If everybody works together, that makes sense then.
We do have the authority to work with on
Yes.
that.
There will be a program that you have put together. It's not just, okay, now we're open, anybody who wants to
come and show up.
Yeah. So there'll be
It's a difficult
program.
thing for us as well. You have to imagine our bar being a community as well, but we can't have any water activity that's going to conflict with our programming, and I'm not talking about from a financial standpoint, I'm talking about from a reputation standpoint. And we have to really closely look at who we're going to make up with.
The history of these restaurants in the community, they're not going to have any problem with unsightly noise or boats that are a problem. They'll take care of it immediately. They're very receptive. It would be a problem for their business model. I think it's a great project. It's a big project. I have 2 questions. This place reminds me on some level the operation of the Tavern on the Green, which for years was I think this is a real interesting, I grew up in Manhattan, and this is a real interesting project for Manhattan. And it reminds me a little bit with as a kid, when my parents would take me to Tavern on the Green, when my dad wasn't, running away. So I think it's a great. Is this the largest restaurant in New York? And how many people will it employ?
Ron, how many people will it employ?
Anywhere from 165 to 190.
Full-time employees.
Full-time, yes.
Okay. And is this the largest?
I don't know if it's the largest full-scale, but up there, yeah, definitely.
It's got to be up there.
It's over 30,000 square feet.
Yeah, it's large. And it's going to create. I think I don't think you're going to run it with 195 people.
It might be more.
Yeah.
My number's 250.
Yeah. I want to mess around with Harry and his sis, but.
I'm going to get booze and then that. Let's ask applause. Call the question, any seconds? All in favor?
We have all 10 members, so looks like everybody, any opposed, abstentions, any public comment? 1. So it carries unanimously.
We just voted and you wanted to amend.
No, I asked, didn't we say that when we were discussing it, there were 2 residents